All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mommy Guide Inc., where we talk about everything and anything that are dear and essential to moms and moms at heart. For those who are new to my channel, I am Mommy Lala. Joining me tonight is mompreneur Mommy Bernadette Lim, the first certified fragrance specialist in the country. She took her studies on perfumery from the Perfumer's World in 2016 and got trained by British perfumer Stephen White. Immediately after her training, she became the business development manager for Allen Specialty Products Co. And in early 2013, she introduced basic perfumery workshops for aspiring entrepreneurs. In in 2015, she became co-founder and general manager of BC Fragrance, which catered to home-based enterprises, hotel and hospitality industries. Today, BC Fragrance is also known as a premier fragrance and essential oil supplier for SMEs in the Philippines. She was also a faculty just last year in SOFA, or School of Fashion and the Arts, for their artisan perfumery course. Brands under her name or her company are as follows: Scentful Living, Scent Studio by BC Fragrance, and Scenttrepreneur Mentorship Program. Now, if you would like to watch more topics like this in the future, please don't forget to follow and like me on Facebook, Mommy Guide Inc., and on my Instagram at mommy_lalaber, and my YouTube channel, Mommy Guide Inc. And please don't forget to hit that bell button so you'll always get notified whenever I have a new upload or I go live. All right. And also, I actually met Mommy Bernadette from attending her workshops and classes, and I've not stopped since then. Knowledge from her classes had helped me pave the way for me to actually apply the learnings into the makings of my very own handmade artisanal products. And so, without further ado, let's all welcome to Mommy Guide Inc., mompreneur Mommy Bernadette Lim. All right, good evening, Mommy
Hello.
Bernadette.
Good evening. Good
Oo.
evening.
Thank you
Kumusta,
so
Miss
much
Lala?
for coming in tonight. Oo.
Of course.
She's much younger than Mami Lala po, but she's actually my mentor when it comes to, scents and perfumes. So I'm very
Uy, hindi
grateful. Oo,
naman.
I'm very
Ka-age
grateful.
lang tayo.
Hindi mas matanda ako sa'yo. Ano ba? I'm so grateful for
Sandali
her,
pa.
because she has actually she's very generous with when it comes to information, and for her classes na naka-attend, we can actually ask her for questions, and she has this special group kapag nag-attend na kayo ng classes niya that you can actually belong to, where we can ask questions. All right, so how are you, Mommy Bernadette?
Eto, walang bata today, kaya pwede tayo magtsikahan.
Alright. Oo, thank you natin ang parents mo for taking over muna tonight. Let's say hi to them.
Yes.
Maraming salamat po. Ayan.
Hello.
Oo, thank you so much. Alright, Mommy Bernadette, before we start, no, let's just say hi. Hi, Sammy! Good morning, everyone. Actually, it's good evening for us, Sammy, right now. Good morning to you.
Mm-mm.
And for Sam, hi, everyone. Hi to you too. And hi po from Mommy Lovey. Lovey
Hello.
May.
Good evening.
Good evening. All right, so let's start po. So, Mommy Bernadette, okay. So, how did you actually, first and foremost, when and how did you get interested in scents?
Yan.
Yan.
Very interesting question. Almost all of the time, I tell this story na actually my parents kasi own a chemical company, and my dad would always travel when we were younger. So, ang usual na pasalubong niya are duty-free na perfume sa mom ko. And my mom naman, hindi siya masyado gumagamit ng perfumes. So, she appreciates the scents, she appreciates the nice bottles, but she won't use it kasi sayang daw yung bote.
All right.
So, nag-end up, me and my sister would actually use those perfumes. So, they don't know about it until medyo tumanda na.
Okay.
Pero we would actually open their drawer or yung cabinet nila where they keep their perfumes, and we would actually use it. So, hindi nila alam na ginagamit namin. Yun. So, basically, the interest really started when we were still young. And then, yun nga, because my parents owned a chemical company, there was a time I think it was still in grade school kami, when my dad imported fragrances from the US na raw materials. So you still have to mix it with alcohol and stuff like that to make it into a perfume. So it was really there that, parang na-start na kami ma-expose to these kinds of things. And dati kasi summer job namin maglinis sa laboratory ng parents ko.
Correct.
So, yun,
Yes.
parang dun, really
So that's how
from
it
childhood pa,
started.
na-expose
Yeah.
natin
So
that.
may
Yeah.
exposure din, no? Actually, medyo pareho kami a little bit ng background ni Bernadette kasi nasa pharma naman din ako. So ganun din, no? When I was young, kami yung taga-tupi ng insert, kami yung taga-prepare ng boxes. 'Di ba? Parang walang choice. You have to parang help out in the family business, right?
Correct,
So
correct.
because, they are in the chemical supplier business, so part of the binibring in you were yung scents, right? And then because
Yes,
of
yes.
so yun and then how did eventually you decided to actually pursue it as a career? So when did that actually happen?
So, when I graduated from college, 2007, so kayo na mag-compute pabalik kung ilang taon na ako. Actually, that year, I didn't really actively look for a job. Nung 2007, tama. Yun. So, I told myself, parang ang deadline ko, August, tsaka ako maghahanap ng work. So, from graduation ng ng March until August, I was really just, parang, I'll go to my parents' office, I'll help them out, ganyan. And then, pa konti-konti, I'd send out resumes, and then see if may job interviews, ganyan. And then, one day my dad said, "Oh, we have a meeting with the French Chamber of Commerce. So
Wow.
there's a French company that's looking for a distributor of fragrance raw materials here in the Philippines." So sabi niya, "Sige, sama ka, baka you might be interested in it." So ako naman, in my head, syempre hindi ko sinabi sa tatay ko, "Naku, baka pogi yung French. Tsaka baka may pagkain, libre." Ganon.
Correct.
Yun yung thought process ko
Oo.
back
Bata
then.
pa
It was
kasi.
really
Oo.
nothing really, parang hindi talaga yung fragrance yung interest. Yun. So, I went there, and then it was actually, a very enlightening meeting, because syempre in-explain niya how the business works and stuff like that. And then, a couple of months after, that was July na, we actually, yung company ng parents ko got awarded the distributorship for the Philippines.
Wow.
So, my dad said, "Oh, wala kang trabaho, di ba?" So, basically, may trabaho ka na.
So that was in 2015 na to, no? 20
No, this was in
2013.
2007. This was in
2007.
2007.
Oh, as early as that pala.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah, as early as that. And then, actually, yung unang mga paninda ko, were fragrance oils for detergents, for fabric softeners.
So more for
It was
household
really-
stuff.
Yes, for household. And to be honest, the reason why I went to the US to learn more about fragrances was because sobrang bored na bored ako with the fragrances that we were offering to customers. Kasi nga, ang Philippine market really follows kung ano yung sikat abroad. So, dito gusto nila amoy Downy, amoy Ariel. Yun lang, parang dun lang nagre-revolve around yung mga choices.
Oo.
And after a while kasi, parang you get tired of yun lang yung binibenta ko. Pero, the fragrance world is so wide. Parang ang daming pwedeng gawin, and ang daming possibilities of fragrances. And that's actually the start of my quest for, fragrance education. So, starting 2009, I actually became a certified fragrance specialist 2009 pa.
Yay!
Yun.
Wow.
Really, the focus there was to learn more about the creative side and the sales and marketing side of fragrances. And then, if you would remember, it was also the time, mga 2009, 2008, it was also the Asian financial crisis
Oh yeah, yes.
era. Yun, so my dad said, oh, why don't you just make perfume so we can send them out as gifts to our customers? So, my mom bought bottles, ganyan. And then, binigyan na nila ako ng isang table sa ginagawa nilang warehouse na isang room. So, may isang storage room na ang mga katabi ko, parang mga drum. Tapos, may
Drum
isang
na mga
table lang ako
romance.
doon. Oo. Tapos, nagtimpla-timpla ako. And then, basically, that's where BC Fragrance really started. We gave out Christmas gifts na perfumes, and then the following January, the people we gave gifts to, they started calling, and then they were asking, oh, paano mag-order ng perfume pa? Pwede ba ako magbenta? And then,
So parang
can
what
we
happened,
resell?
Miss Bernadette, was because it was the Asian financial crisis. So at that time, it was so hard to actually do business at that time, right? So probably you have
Mm,
all of this supply of fragrance
oo.
oils. So what will you
Yes.
do with it? So instead of, just them lying around, you decided to actually
Yeah.
turn them into
Make
gifts
na lang.
for your
Yeah.
clients, right? And they
Correct.
actually
Correct.
liked it, which started your
Yeah.
BC fragrance business
Correct.
now.
Correct. Yun. Doon
Awesome.
siya talaga nag-start. So until today, actually, that's still part of the BC Fragrance catalog. Now we still make personalized gifts
Oh, yes.
and private label for other customers.
I
Yeah.
remember you were the parang famous couple who got married like a few years ago, right? On your
Yeah.
cover. Pwede bang i-mention
Yes.
yon? Hindi pwede pa i-mention?
Hindi ko sure eh.
Ay, sige, wag na. Ah,
Celebrity
basta
couple. When they
celebrity
get
couple
married,
sila.
oo. Yeah.
Oo. Parang getaway married ba tawag mo? Ang tawag doon? So, they
Getting
mar-
married.
they got married not in the
Mm.
usual may tawag doon eh.
Yeah, yeah.
Di ba?
Nag-elope.
Nakalimutan ko na yung tawag doon. No, sis, yung parang destination. Di ba?
Yes,
Okay lang
mga
ako.
destination
Okay,
weddings.
ang
Correct.
aking memory gap. Anyways, so before we continue on, okay, Mommy Bernadette, let's read some more of the comments. Okay, Sam says, ha ha ha, yes to nice perfume bottles. Yes, she likes
Yeah.
perfume bottles. All right, John Ryan, good morning, Lala. Coffee Talk and Tech. Yes, good morning, Ryan, to you. It's actually good evening here in the Philippines. All right, so did you
Hello,
already sleep?
hello.
Yeah, so if you want, if you are interested in tech, okay, how to live stream, cameras, all of these things, go follow Coffee Talk and Tech on YouTube. Every Philippine time,
Nice.
it's every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock every Thursdays. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Colorful Delights, hello, good morning. Good morning, good evening. Kasi nga may mga nanonood tayo sa ibang bansa. So, good evening, Mommy Lala and Miss Bernadette Lim. Good evening po,
Hello
Miss
po.
Colorful Delights. I know it's not morning for you guys. Love, LOL. Yes, John, it's not. All right. So, going back to my question and answer with Mommy Bernadette. So you started the scent business by accident, right? By accident. Although the
Mm.
desire and the liking to scent started earlier, diba? Young pa lang kayo ng
Yeah.
sister mo. All right. So when it did actually start by accident because of the sometime in 2007, 2008.
2008 na.
Yes.
2008.
Okay, so and then actually up to now, BC Fragrance, as I mentioned in my intro, okay, is still very much a prime leader in the scent industry here in the Philippines. Now lately, Mommy Bernadette, there's the proliferation and desire for everything organic and all natural and all this stuff. Okay, but then of course we also want to put in, some scent into them. Okay, so how do you now consider that kind of product? If let's say like somebody asks, can we use a scent into and put them in our product? Will it still be considered organic or all
Mm.
natural? So how do we address that, Miss Bernadette?
Okay, so first, when a client asks us na, they want a fragrance or they want a blend to go into their organic products, the first thing we ask them is, of course, what is the definition of organic for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for a general parang knowledge lang is organic really depends on how the plant material was cultivated and planted. Okay, so it means that it wasn't exposed to any pesticides. So really, that's what organic means. Okay, when we say all natural naman, of course, it has to come from natural sources like plants, di ba? Botanicals, they're the leaves of the plant, the roots, the bark of the tree, the flowers, the leaves, lahat yan. Even the resins. So frankincense and elemi are actually both resins. So dagta, tawag natin dagta ng puno, right? Yun. So, if it comes from a natural or a botanical source, then it is considered natural. Now, if you want to put a fragrance in these kinds of products, is there yung usual question sa akin kasi, is there an parang an acceptable range that you can put in, let's say, a synthetic fragrance into it and still consider your whole product as natural?
Yes.
In the US, I attended a sustainability and green summit a couple of years ago, and basically their definition is that as long as 99% of your product contains all natural ingredients, then it can be considered as all natural.
All right.
So if you want to scent your if you want to scent your product with a fragrance na made of synthetics, then you can allocate just 1% for that.
All right, that's
Yun.
amazing. All right, so for those, okay, kasi sometimes really, yes, we want to have all natural organic products, but then you also want, the scent to be really nice as well, right? Because it
Yes.
enhances the quality and the presentation of the product as well, right? And as we said, you also bring in essential oils. So that's very very informational, okay? Full of informational. Thank you so much, material. Thank you so much, Miss Bernadette. And can say hi to Dr. Tammy. Dr. Tammy. Hi,
Hello.
Dr. Good. Si
Hi,
Dr.
Tammy.
Tammy kasi is a friend of mine na doktora. She likes yung mga organic at saka yung mga may mas mababango. Oo. So she likes
Yan.
the
I
stuff
think
that I
the
make. Yes po.
oh, nice, nice, of course. Paggawa mo, maganda yung quality ko
Eh,
naman,
syempre,
no?
galing naman sa'yo yung mga oils ko, yung mga scents ko. Di ba? Kabit-kabit lang yan,
Yes.
right? Oo. Nasa
Oh,
chain.
totoo.
Oo, di ba?
Yeah, I
Alright.
just actually wanted to add, kasi when I think because of the rise in the use of natural oils, there's also a parang a connotation that synthetics are bad and that naturals are safe, diba? Which is not always the case. Naturals can also be irritating to the skin when used more than the allowable concentration. Naturals can also be harmful, not just for adults, but also even more so for babies. Like let's say cinnamon, the clove oil. These oils are very irritating. So even actually lavender, some people can get allergies from lavender.
Yeah.
So, yun, not because it's natural, it means it's safe. There still has to be a few precautions that have to be done. And if synthetic naman siya, actually for me nga, mas tested pa yung synthetics compared to essential oils when it comes to safety. Especially if you're getting it from a reputable supplier. So,
Exactly.
yun.
And I think that's the very reason why I always go to BC Fragrance for my oils, because they all of the raw materials that I get from them, their oils, all have product certifications, and then they have all the certificates that you need for safety. Okay, so if I have like a question, Miss Bernadette, can I use this for a certain, let's say for my soaps? Okay, yeah, okay, and then if I ask for documentation, it's readily available, which is sad to say, not all suppliers can actually give you. Okay, something like that.
Yes.
Okay. Of course,
That's something we value also. Now we
exactly.
can give the proper information.
Kaya po importante din, sabi nga ni Mommy Bernadette kanina, no? So yung thinking na just because it's all natural and then because it's essential oil, safe na for everyone. Meron pong concentration, okay, na kailangan. At saka hindi lahat, even yung maski konti, pag hindi talaga po pwede, right? Meron talagang super
Yes, yes.
So you really also have to study it. So that's why Mommy Bernadette actually has classes. Okay, na pag-uusapan natin later on. All right. So, Mommy Bernadette, ako alam ko because I'm a customer. So I know that even during the
Yeah.
pandemic, actually, part of my advocacy earlier in the pandemic, right, Mommy Bernadette, was I
Yeah.
actually produced alcohol. Okay, so
Yes.
for the frontliners. And ang source ko, of course, nung raw materials ko, syempre, BC Fragrance, sila Miss Bernadette. Miss Bernadette, nagkakaubusan na, di ba? O sige,
Oo
kailangan
nga.
mo. Oo, kasi mauubusan na ako, right? So actually, even during the pandemic, we were nakaka-order sa BC Fragrance, right? So how has the
Yeah.
pandemic actually affected the business?
Actually, majority of our customer base is
Mm-mm.
really they are perfume makers.
Mm-mm.
So, because a lot of people, syempre, they didn't go out na, they were staying home, lockdown nga, 'di ba? So, the consumption for perfumes and colognes really went down.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully, the ones that were parang starting pa lang couple of years ago, yun yung mga nag-boom last year, which are our home fragrances. Because
Mm-mm.
a lot of people are now staying home, 'di ba? They wanted to spruce up naman their spaces. So, the focus became home scents like mga sanitizing sprays for the house,
Yes.
candles, diffuser. So
Mm-mm.
even if bulk of our customers were making perfumes, what I did was I actually did a couple of tutorials on how they can use their perfumery materials and convert them into home scents. So, parang, syempre, parang it's also our responsibility to pass on knowledge, not just because, wala kaming benta or bumaba yung benta, but because we
Mm-mm.
really wanted to help these small business owners and brands that were yung iba pa nga they were still starting out
Mm-mm.
when the pandemic hit,
Yes, and
and
I
parang
can
what are they
attest,
going to do with
yes,
all of these
and I
things.
can attest to that because as I said, I am a
Mm-mm.
former student, okay, and also
Yeah.
supplier ko din sila. And that's very true, no? Hindi sila madamot when it comes to information. As long as wag mo naman hingin yung actual formulation kasi talagang kailangan ikaw yun. Alright? But they will give you
Yeah.
anything that you need so that you can make your own formulation. You know, the basics of it. Hindi
Yeah.
naman pwedeng ibibigay na lang sa'yo. Of course, we have to be the one to
Yeah.
actually find out your but everything that you need in terms of behind the scenes as a supplier, they can actually give it. So thank you so much, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
At least, 'di ba? So although humina ang business, still continue, 'di ba? You're
Yes.
always able to
Oo.
repurpose whatever it is that we have.
Yes, tsaka ano I feel it's very important talaga in any business,
Mm-mm.
like if you don't pivot, 'di ba, if you
Mm-mm.
don't innovate on what you have. Kasi hindi ka na pwedeng bumili lang ng kung ano-ano eh. Kailangan isipin mo din muna. You have to be resourceful. What do you have now that you can use?
Exactly.
Diba?
Very, very
So,
true.
yun. So, that's what we were looking at. And, of course, I wanted to help them personally on my capacity na ano yung pwedeng gawin ng mga customers ko with the
Mm-mm.
stocks that they are sitting on. Kasi hindi man
Correct.
pwede intayin natin na lalabas na lang ulit yung mga tao before nila ibenta yung products, right?
Correct. And sabi ko nga, if you become one
Yun.
of our students in the future or a customer, there is a group that she has where we can actually have
Yes.
access to a lot of information. All right, so let's
Oh,
just read some
yes.
comments from Chrisma Rafanan Perez. Heart. Salamat po.
Hi, Chrisma.
All right. So, I know maka-friend ni ni Mommy Bernadette. All right. So,
Cousin-in-law, cousin-in-law.
cousin-in-law. Hello po. Thanks for tuning in
Ah,
tonight. All right. So, Mommy Bernadette. Okay, ito na ang pinaka-iintay ng lahat. Again, if you have questions, just post them down below in the comment section, either on my Facebook, Mommy Guide Inc., or my personal Facebook page, or on YouTube, Mommy Guide Inc. For questions or comments lang po. Alright, now, ito na. Magdi-demo ng scent hacks for the home. Alright, si Mommy Bernadette. And,
yan.
ayan. So, umpisahan natin. So, ano ba ang kailangan nila, Mommy Bernadette, to actually do this? Okay, hold on.
Actually,
Okay, parang nawala yung isa nating camera. Kailangan muna natin siyang ipasok.
let me,
Alright, sige, ipapasok namin. Alam niyo naman po. Okay, so while
oh,
doing that, oh, hi, Sarah!
yeah,
Okay,
let's explain lang
Sarah
also.
Steele is from the US. Hi, Sarah! She's a
Oh, hi.
watercolorist artist friend of mine. She is
Oh,
watching.
wow.
Okay, here for wish I could stay here to hear this whole thing. She actually also has an awesome garden. And she has a lot of plants. So every
Nice.
now and then she goes live and then she shows,
Dream ko yan.
yung mga things na nakikita ko lang sa magazine, mini-mention lang natin, 'di ba?
Right.
She actually has those. So ang nice, 'di ba? All right. And hi Sis
Nice,
Viv.
nice.
All right. So andito, ay nawala na naman yung camera natin. Namamatay siya. Naka-ano ba siya? Naka-power, naka-cord, may power supply siya. Is Mommy Bernadette.
Yeah.
Okay naman.
Yeah,
Okay.
tanggalin ko.
Hindi.
Alright.
Okay na. Ayan. So, it's coming in again. And there you go. Hopefully, okay, hindi na siya mawawala. There you go. Ayan na. Ang
Na.
napakasarap na
Okay.
lemon. Okay.
Yan. So actually, the reason why I thought of, doing scent hacks today is because, syempre, tipid, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So, there are some things that you can actually find in your house
Mm-hmm.
that you can use to make fragrances for your home. And one of those things are actually fruits. So, we have lemons. Diba usually, gagawa tayo lemon water. Maganda yan for our daily
Health.
na iniinom natin.
Mm-mm.
Diba?
Actually,
Yeah.
I
Tapos,
put slices
we
of
also eat
lemon.
oranges.
Yeah. Okay.
Yan, meron din tayo oranges. So, ano ba yung ginagawa ko sa mga fruits na to? Actually, I'll just show you.
Oo, nawala
Yan.
again ang ating camera. Namamatay siya, Mommy Bernadette.
Nawawala siya, no?
Oo. Sige,
Oo
okay
nga
lang po. Huwag
eh.
kayong
I'll show it here na lang.
Oo, there you go. Sige, hold on. Okay,
Here.
yan.
Ayan.
So, ano siya? Pero
Okay,
try
so
natin
ito-
ipasok pa rin, Mommy Bernadette, ha? Papasok natin siya.
Yes, oo.
Those are
Parang
lemon
freeze siya.
rinds or those are actual lemon?
These are actually orange.
Those are oranges.
Rinds lang.
Rinds.
Tapos, what I did was, so mamaya I'll do a demo. Saan ko ba ginagamit tong orange rinds?
Mhm.
Tsaka ano ba tong liquid? The liquid inside is actually ethyl alcohol.
Alright.
So,
Ethyl.
what do I do with this? And, yes. So, ito yung
Meron
ginagamit
din ho
ko
silang
actually
supply
as
ng
a
ethyl
room
alcohol.
spray. Yes, mo.
Oo.
Yan. But, if you do not have ethyl alcohol,
Yes. Ayan. Sana
but
may
you
makatulong
have
kay Mommy
hand
Bernadette.
sanitizers,
Mm-mm.
but you have hand sanitizer, you can actually use your hand sanitizers, mga ganito. Yan.
Alright.
So, you can use your 70% ethyl alcohol na hand sanitizer and use
Okay.
that for our mini project today.
Alright.
So, ano ba yung
there.
ginagawa ko sa mga lemons na to? Yan. So, you have your lemons, of course, squeeze nyo lang siya, diba? So, cut the lemon in half. So, magiging
Alright.
ganito.
Okay, so ika-cut siya sa
Okay?
half.
So, cut it in half. Yes. And then, syempre, alam naman natin na masayang, diba? So,
Oo.
gawin natin, i-juice na natin siya.
Oh,
Ang kailangan lang
okay.
natin is yung balat.
Yung
Yung
rind
balat
lang.
lang.
Alright. So, sayang naman
Rind
ng
lang.
juice niya, diba? So, walang
Yes.
tapon, no?
Yung juice, walang tapon.
Oo,
Kasi minsan,
awesome.
gumagawa lang tayo ng juice, tapos yung balat tinatapon na.
Mm-mm.
Diba? Ang daughter ko kasi malakas sa orange juice. Tapos ako ngayon, recently, I'm on an elimination diet na parang anti-inflammatory because I have psoriasis. So, I have to drink a lemon shot every day. Kaya marami rin akong lemons. Nanghihinayang ako sa balat kasi tinatapon lang. So, the juice, you can squeeze it and then drink it.
Yes.
But yung rinds na ganito, you can actually do a couple of things with this.
Alright.
So,
So,
one
yan na
thing
yung
that you
rind.
can do, yes, ito na yung rinds. What you can do is you can actually cut it up in small pieces.
Okay.
Oops. O, diba? Totoong nagka-cut tayo ngayon.
Yes.
Tough siya.
Alright. So, paano ang cut? Anything? Or pahaba? Meron bang
Basta
certain...
lang, lumiit lang siya.
So any which way. Okay lang. Basta make it smaller lang. So, surface
Yes.
area exposed. Oh, di ba?
Correct.
Okay.
And then, what I would do is get a mortar. So, didikdikin natin siya. Dikdikin nyo lang. para lumabas yung katas ng balat.
So you have to, kailangan ba, Mommy Bernadette, you have to dry it before you pound it? Or okay
Actually,
lang?
kahit hindi.
Okay. Even if it's freshly
Yeah.
squeezed, hindi pa dried ang
Oo.
rind, pwede. Alright.
Yes, pwede. So ako, I do this one. Actually, mas better pa nga kasi it's still moist.
Okay.
Still has all of the oils in it.
So it's even better if it's like freshly squeezed
Yes,
after,
fresh. Better
still
fresh.
a little bit moist. So, and then you pound it. So what happens? Why do we pound it, Mommy Bernadette? What are we
Okay, so the reason why I pound it is because para lumabas yung oil niya from the peel.
Okay.
So ang essential oil actually ng citruses, they usually come from the peel of the fruit. So,
Okay.
kunyari, kalamansi, dalandan, kung malakas kayo sa kalamansi, you can actually do the same thing.
Alright.
Yeah, so maganda siya. The reason why I'm doing this is because maganda siyang pang room spray because it smells really fresh and clean.
Is it better,
So
Mommy Bernadette, lemon or can we do calamansi? Or
pwede
lemon
din
is
kalamansi.
pwede din. So anything
Yes.
citrus?
Citrus, yeah. The citruses na malaman yung balat.
Alright.
Di ba makapal yung balat niya?
Okay.
Ayan. So what I would do is actually I'll be using my ethyl alcohol.
Alright. So how much ethyl alcohol, Mommy Bernadette?
Ito. I'll show you lang how you can put it here na in your jar. Parang may delay lang tong isang camera ko.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'll show it here na lang in this camera na lang. So this is these are the peels that I've crushed. So lalagay ko na siya dito sa aking container. So let's say madami na siya.
Okay.
Kasi konti lang yung
So you don't really need to like a certain weight and then amount of alcohol. Hindi naman.
No need. Kasi ano tayo, pang tansya.
Tansya mode lang. Yeah, this is house hacks. Home hacks.
Yes.
Hindi kailangan
Yeah,
na kukuha pa ng...
I'll cut ng this other,
Sige.
this
So,
other
while Mommy Bernadette is
rind.
cutting, okay, I'll read some of the comments, Mommy Bernadette. In your area of expertise, how do you define extract? Since this is a very popular word and overused misconception by people. All right.
Extract. Okay, so from a technical definition, extracts have to be, wait lang sorry. Medyo matigas yung lemon. Ayan. Extracts or let's start with essential oils first. Usually the term essential oils are used for oils that come from plant materials that are obtained using steam distillation. Okay? Steam distillation siya. For extracts and absolutes, there's a different method called maceration. It is submerged in a solvent. So ito actually yung ginagawa natin ngayon.
Alcohol, yes.
Alcohol siya. Pero for a lot of floral botanicals or floral materials, ang ginagamit actually are different solvents. So medyo may chemicals na na-involved. Okay, so yun yung mga tinatawag nating absolutes and extracts. But because it's not really common for people to ask, paano ba ginawa yan, ganyan. So as long as it's natural, people would usually say essential oils. Even if hindi siya ginawa using steam distillation. So ang term natin, layman's term, as long as it comes from a natural source, is essential oil.
Alright. So, thank you. Alright. From Vivian naman. Hello. Hi, Sis Viv. Good evening, sis. And also, Sammy, pwede po kayang mangoes? Kasi gusto niya mango.
Interesting.
Pwede bang
actually,
mango?
mangoes,
Yes, may mango oil.
the
Diba?
seed.
Sa the seed tayo doon.
Yes, yung seed niya. Actually, di ba yung seed niya mabuhok yun? So, ang pwede ninyo gawin actually is yung matigas na part. You can actually crack it open.
Okay.
So, makikita nyo, may may parang line. You just need a knife like this would do. Crack it open. Meron siyang mas maliit pa na seed inside.
Alright. So that's the one that you mash or parang i-grind?
You can mash it.
Alright.
grind it, and then put a little bit of shea butter. Tapos yun na, may mango butter ka na.
Oh, diba? Why not? Oh, there you go.
Mango butter is really nice for the skin.
Exactly. All right.
Yun.
Coffee Talk and Tech. John says, we do this every day at my house with lemons. Lemon water. Yum.
Yes.
Indeed, John. And it's good for the health.
Yes,
Okay.
true.
I think you're trying to get the oils out. Yes, we are. Okay. All right. So, Eduardo Alegre, a good product of a good classmate friend making demo of a fruit into one of its many beneficial uses. The regular
Yes.
juice is a daily regimen of... naputol. Naputol ang
Oo,
kanyang
naputol.
broadcast. Oo.
Pero totoo yan.
Oo. Totoo po daw yan. Okay, and ang daming lemons ni John Ryan. And Ikigai Diaries, good evening. Good evening din po. Yes, so we're actually, okay, so Mommy Bernadette is showing us some house scent home hacks for the home. Scent home hacks for the home. O, diba? Na mouthful siya. Nakakabulol. Alright,
Yan.
so...
Mommy Lala, kita ba yung yung aking isang camera?
Okay, so let's go back to our... Okay, para mas makita niyo po sana.
Smaller
So,
cam.
so we will try, okay, to actually bring it back. Okay, kailangan siyang i-bring back.
Bakit ba
I think baka yung holder ng phone na natatamaan niya yung parang kaya siya Hindi.
Weird. Anyway, I'll show it na like this.
Ayan, it's coming in.
Diba?
It's coming
okay.
in.
Alright.
There you go. Before it actually decides to go out again. It's coming in but it went black.
Ganyan?
Oh, there you go.
Ayan. Okay. Ganyan?
Alright, there you go.
Ayan. Okay.
Okay. I think there is
Kaloka siya, ha?
Okay, there you go. Okay, malala. Okay.
Alright. Okay, so can you see the lemons inside?
Yes po, we can. Alright.
Yan. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pour, actually, alcohol.
Okay.
In.
Can they use any alcohol or just ethyl?
Actually, better if it's ethyl alcohol. And better if it's the pure one, actually, the 95% ethyl
but that's
alcohol.
hard to get.
Yes. But if you don't have that and you have access naman to 70% ethyl alcohol,
that's
yung
easier.
ginagamit natin as hand rubs.
Yes.
Yes, you can use that as well.
Okay. Kasi po yung
so I'll just show you.
Mas mahirap kunin po yung mga perfumers normally gumagamit kasi ng pure alcohol.
Yes. Tsaka ngayon, sobrang dami namang available kahit nga nakagalon, diba? You can buy it already.
Alright, so you're putting alcohol inside, no?
Yes. I'm putting alcohol here. Okay, I'll show it here na lang in front.
Okay.
Para you guys can see. Kasi mas kita yung level niya. Ayan.
Okay.
So, I'm basically covering the lemons with alcohol.
Okay.
Konti pa. I'll put a little bit more.
So, does it have to be like totally submerged? O hindi?
Yes, sana.
Okay.
Kung saan yung pinaka-top niya, yun yung pinaka-level ng alcohol mo.
Alright.
Okay. There.
Okay,
And
there
then,
you go.
what I would usually do is, I'll squeeze it in pa. Para mag-compress siya.
Okay.
Oo. There. Okay. So, what you can do with this, actually, is, you can make a couple of things. You can keep it for a month, maybe 3 weeks to 1 month.
Okay.
And then, you can use the liquid inside to make it into a room spray. Okay? So, very easy. Yan na yun. As in, wala ka nang idadagdag.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, that's it basically.
good.
So, after a month, okay, so we can actually, as in, wala nang formulate or anything.
Wala na.
Okay, that in itself. Kasi yung essential oil nandun na.
Yes, correct. And
lemon.
the ethyl alcohol, the 70% ethyl alcohol that you put in it, it will actually absorb or draw out the oil. So, that's one thing that you can do. Saan ko ginagamit yung mga sprays?
Yes, where can
ako
we
personally, I use it in the kitchen sink.
Okay.
Kasi di ba minsan amoy, kunyari,
Malansa.
naghugas tayo ng fish. Yeah, yung mga malalansang pagkain, di ba? Minsan sumusuot siya doon sa side ng sink. So, I would spray it with that. I also use it for my trash cans. So before I put a new bag, before we put a new bag, spray it with the
So
alcohol with
double na rin
lemon.
because it has alcohol, so it's sanitizing as well, right? Mommy Bernadette,
Yes,
I have
correct.
questions coming from my personal Facebook page. I cannot put it up because it's personal page, all right? So somebody is
Right,
asking,
right.
Sarah, she's from the US, pineapple, can it be used? I think pineapple for this purpose?
Yes,
The rind as well.
yes. Actually, yeah. Actually, pineapple, it has enzymes that would actually pineapple and bananas.
Mm-hmm.
The rinds or the skin can actually be used. Parang it has an enzyme component that
Mm-hmm.
is used for odor elimination.
Okay. So
So it's very effective.
on top of it being kumbaga, sanitizing and then
Mm-mm.
deodorizing and then meron pang
Yes.
ganong component. All right.
Yes, it
Okay.
really removes bad odors in the home.
Bad
So one
odors.
more thing that you
Mm-mm.
can do is, alam niyo yung mga ganitong net?
Yes, when you buy
Usually it
fruits.
comes with, yes, when you buy fruits, when you buy, what do you call this? Garlic,
Mm-mm,
onions,
mm-mm.
diba? So I don't throw them away. I keep them actually. And then I put some lemon rinds inside.
Okay,
Ito.
again, rinds. Okay.
Yan. Yeah, just the rinds. And then you just tie it. You can actually put this in your fridge to deodorize the refrigerator para mawala yung smell. Kasi sometimes a refrigerator, it really smells like minsan garlic, di ba? The
Oo,
different food
oo. Yeah,
that we
it
put in the
makes,
fridge.
oo.
Yan, correct. Yan. So you can just put this there.
Okay, how
Then
long can
hang
we
it
put it
maybe sa
there,
side.
Mommy Bernadette? How long can we put it there?
Actually, you'll know if it's bad na kasi it's going to be really crunchy.
All
Nagiging
right.
dehydrated siya. Yeah,
Okay.
so it becomes dehydrated. If that's the case, you can
Throw
you
it out
can
na.
toss it out. Yes. But for some, actually what they would do is they would put essential oils on the dried rinds and make it into potpourri.
Hmm. Okay, so that means they have to
So,
dry it muna, right? So that they can
yes.
actually.
Pero nada-dry kasi siya in the nada-dry siya
Yeah.
in the fridge.
Mm-mm.
So,
So
yung iba
talagang
ganun
walang
yung
tapon,
ginagawa.
no? So after that,
Oo.
after that, turn in
You
the
can
potpourri.
still use it yeah, you can still use it into potpourri. You just cut it into smaller pieces if you want. So,
Yes.
walang tapon for
Oh, that's so
citruses.
nice. Ang
Yan.
galing.
Oo.
All right.
And then one thing that you can actually do also pa is put a hook here.
Mm-mm.
And then sabit niyo lang siya sa may trash can ninyo.
All right. So for refrigerator, pwede din sa trash can. Okay.
Yes.
Again, odor eliminator din. Okay.
Correct.
So that one, no need for alcohol, no? Just simply the rind and then. So,
No.
mm-mm,
Yes, simply the rind.
mm-mm. So is this like for all citrus, prod, uh, for all citrus products?
Almost all.
Almost all.
Yes.
All right.
Oo. Actually, ang hindi ko pa lang natatry is actually pomelo.
Kasi mahal. Tsaka bihira, 'di ba?
Oo.
Mahirap kumuha ng pomelo. Pero
Yeah,
I
may
love
season
it.
di ba?
Oo, yung lalo na yung golden
Mm.
pomelo. I have a
Mm.
supplier. Kaya lang yun nga, it's seasonal. All right. So there,
Yes,
we
it's
have
very
another.
seasonal.
Okay, good morning, Mommy Lala. Actually, good evening to us. Good morning to you, Samantha. She's from the US also. From Inspirational Connection TV. All right, she has
Oh,
if
nice.
yes, follow her channel, her YouTube channel. It's really very inspiring. Okay. Everything is positive. Good morning, everyone. Good morning
Nice.
to you and good evening to us. All right. So, any more home hacks, Mommy Bernadette, for us tonight? Or basically,
Actually,
that's it for tonight?
yan na siya. If
All
you
right.
want to create your own scent, you can combine like what I do.
Mm-mm.
Wait, let me show you lang some stuff
All
that I
right.
have. So,
Okay.
ginagawa ko talaga siya.
Oo.
Ano siya, parang, kasi nanghihinayang ako, my daughter really loves oranges eh. So, I collect
Mm-mm.
all of the rinds and put it in a big jar. And
Mm-mm.
then, I was once gifted with vanilla pods. So, ito siya.
Vanilla pods?
Yan.
Okay. Ang galing.
Yes.
Meron bang
Oo.
nabibili
So, yung
dito?
totoong vanilla,
Oo.
hindi ko alam actually. Pero I'm sure
Oh,
meron.
meron.
Hindi ko lang alam saan. So, may nagbigay lang sa akin ng vanilla pods. So, what I would do is sometimes I'd get a sprayer and then I'd combine. So, I want lemon, I want orange, and then I'll put a little bit of vanilla. You can also do it with other herbs and spices. I'll remove
Oh,
this one.
right. Mommy Bernadette, somebody's asking. It's Sarah again. With pineapple, is it the same way? We put alcohol again on the rind? Yes.
Yes,
All right,
just do it the
Sarah,
same
it's the
way.
same.
Yeah.
All right.
But pineapples, they have high sugar content. So, baka lang gamin.
All right. So there you go, Sarah. The thing
So,
is, it has a high sugar content, so
high
you
sugar
might
content.
have
So, it might be,
issues with ants.
yes, correct. So, what I would suggest is you can actually put peppermint with it to repel the
Ah,
ants.
all right. So put a little bit
Yeah,
of peppermint oil.
peppermint.
All right.
Yes. So, some things that you can actually use are this one, cinnamon bark.
All right. Cinnamon
And these
bark.
are all in the groceries lang.
Yes, yes.
Yan. Star anise.
Star
You can
anise.
use these. Tapos, I actually also have lavender buds here. So,
Okay.
if you
Can
want
we buy
lavender,
lavender buds in the grocery or super? Wala,
Shopee.
ano? Ah, Shopee. Oh, there you go. Shopee and Lazada.
Shopee.
All
Tapos,
right.
one thing that a lot of people don't realize can be used for scents also is ginger. So, dried luya.
Oh, ginger. It's the dried one.
Yes. Yes,
And
dried. But you
okay.
can use the fresh one also.
All right. So thank you so much, Mommy Bernadette. So this is just,
Thank you.
some of the hacks that you can actually use to come up with nice scents for the home. Now, if
Mm-mm.
you want to make more, do you want to really turn this into a, some sort of a business based, okay, fragrance
Yeah.
business. So, Mommy Bernadette, how can they, get in touch with you and more about perfume making or
Yes.
scents about scents as applied to different forms, whether it be perfume for household. I for myself makes for household products, and
Mm.
also soaps. That's my very first
Mm-mm.
application. So my best friend and I came up with this um, what do you call, business where we actually make handmade artisanal products, and our
Yeah.
main scents always come from BC Fragrance. So would you like to tell us more about this? Okay, Mommy Bernadette?
Okay, so for this is actually Scentful Living.
Mm-hmm.
Scentful Living is a range of home fragrances that I started when I was actually pregnant
Mm-hmm.
in 2016 to 2017. So when you're pregnant kasi 'di ba, there's a lot of scent aversions, right? So I just really wanted our home to smell nice. So I came up with an initial collection of scents, the very
Mm-hmm.
usual common scents, and then eventually we worked with um, custom fragrances or exclusive fragrances that I made for the brand na. So
Wow.
aside from the usual fragrances. Recently, we actually launched just this June the Hiraya collection. So the Hiraya collection really focuses on the local flora like Kamya, Ilang-Ilang, Calachuchi,
Wow.
Rosal, and Sampaguita. Tapos we also used Dalandan and Calamansi in a couple of scents there. So if you are interested in buying or trying out these scents, kasi the point of this is to really change our perception
Mm-hmm.
of our local flowers, kasi usually we associate it with bahay ng lola, diba,
Yes.
churches or graveyards,
Oo.
kasi that's where we see these plants. So we wanted, to change that view
Mm-mm.
about our local flowers. And then I also have BC Fragrance, of course. Miss Lala was mentioning this earlier. If you guys are
Yes.
interested in, upscaling your room sprays and then producing more, syempre hindi na tayo pwede nagdidikdik ng lemons, 'di ba? So it's more practical na to buy essential oils or the fragrance oils for your business.
Mm-mm.
BC Fragrance caters to soap makers, candle makers, personal care products. So if you're making shampoos, lotions, and stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
Yan.
All right. And ito na.
And if ito, this is my newest baby, the Scent Studio. So the Scent Studio is really an experimental space. You can create your own fragrances using our range of materials that are available in the studio.
Yes, I've
So
been
yeah.
part of several classes there.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for joining always, Miss
Mm-mm.
Lala.
All right. And then, of
Ayan.
course,
Ayan, Scent Studio is in, ano pala, sorry, it is in the ground floor of SM North EDSA. That's
all
SM
right.
North Towers in SM North EDSA.
Yes, that's the
Yun.
newest
And
building.
then,
That used to be like a
yes,
parking lot. Now it's another building.
yes,
All right.
correct, correct. And of course, I have my Sempre Pinoy Masterclass series this July 17, 24, and August 7. If you are interested in um, scent design, so we have three different classes. We have, yeah, next photo, Miss Lala.
Ah, okay, hold on. There you go.
Alright,
Is this the
ayan.
one? No,
Wait,
there.
lumabas.
Yeah,
Yes,
there you
yes.
go.
So the first class would be on July 17. That is for scent design. So if you have an idea on a fragrance but don't know how to go about it into actually creating it as a scent, so this class would be very helpful. That's going to be on July 17th. And then when you are already making your own products and you have no idea how to convert your drops into ml or into kilos, when you
Mm-mm.
are starting from experiment and then want to make a bigger batch, paano mo siya gagawin? So
Mm-hmm.
this class will be really how to upscale, how to scale up pala, sorry,
All
your
right.
your production. That's
Correct.
going to be on July 24. And then the last one would be on August 7. This is in preparation already for the holiday season. So
Oh,
how
yes.
to plan your production and then how to plan also ahead for your supplies para hindi kayo mauubusan. And everybody will have a good holiday sales this 2021.
All right. And don't
And that's
forget,
going to be on
YouTube
August
channel po
7.
nila, Central Pinoy
Yes, Entrepreneur
Academy.
Academy.
All
Actually,
right.
if you sign up for our masterclass series and you screenshot na you subscribe to the Centrepinoy Academy YouTube channel, then
Mm-hmm.
we'll be giving you a discount for the
All right.
classes.
Wait, how are these classes gonna be held, Mommy Bernadette? Is it gonna be
Zoom,
okay? So
via
virtual, so
Zoom,
it's safe. All
virtual.
right, so that's
Yes.
great. Okay, so if they want to join, how are they gonna join? Which of those? Facebook,
They just go to
Instagram?
our any. Actually, the links
All
are
right.
all there.
Okay, so
But
in any.
yeah,
Okay,
so they can
so
go to our website, our
mhm.
Facebook, or our Instagram.
All right, for BC Fragrance or so for the entrepreneur.
Yes, for BC Fragrance.
All right. So amazing, ano, that's good. Okay, that there are classes even though, may virtual classes. Hopefully, one of these days
Correct.
ma-host din natin siya sa aking center. Okay, for future classes. All right. May mga comments pa tayo, Mami Bernadette, hindi pa kita mapakawalan. I'm sorry. All
Sige
right.
lang, go
All
lang.
right. Okay. And then John wants to say hi to Samantha, Inspirational Connection TV. Hi, yes. We are all meeting up here tonight. Hi, John. Missed the stream last night, watching on replay today. All right. Goodbye forever, ants. Yes, because we have a little bit of an ant issue. All right. And John says also Inspirational TV. No, no problem. Life is always busy. Same for your stream. And Scrap Stash, may nakita ako dati na vanilla pod sa grocery sa market. Meron din sa mga baking
Oh,
suppliers. Mahal pero real deal. Meaning siguro totoo. Bakit may mga
yes.
fake ba? May nagbebenta bang
Totoo.
fake? Fake na vanilla
I'm
pods?
guessing mahal. Eh?
Oh,
So,
alright.
baka yung powder?
Okay.
Ay, yung extract pala, sorry, yung extract.
Okay. Good evening, Lala and
Mm-mm.
Miss Bernadette. Yes, si Scrap Stash nga pala is si Tracy. Alright. Orange peel po, I put in a plastic container and place inside my closet. Okay.
Uy, bango yan.
Oo, there you go. So, yun lang po, no? So, yung mga iba, katulad nga ng pineapple, medyo baka langgamin. So, pag gano'n, na
Yeah.
baka pwedeng langgamin, ang ano po is lagyan ng
Bigay kayo
konting.
peppermint.
Alright, so Sarah has another question
Mm.
with regards to that. She has different mints in her garden. Talaga fresh, promise. She can use those. Or it doesn't have to be like peppermint.
Yeah.
Okay, kaya pwede.
You can use those also. Yeah.
Yes, and Sarah saying, ilang-ilang is used by French perfumeries. See?
Yes.
Yes, Sarah. Because ilang-ilang actually, Sarah, we have it here in the Philippines. But we
Yeah,
don't
it's
know,
endemic to the
but the scent
Philippines.
is very strong, right? So it's actually, find it
Mm-mm.
hard to formulate with ilang-ilang.
Mm.
I tried, but
Yeah,
it's kind of hard. So I think I need more practice with that one, with the use
correct, correct.
of
You have to
ilang-ilang.
experiment more.
Yes, I have to. All right. So I think we've read all the questions. If you still have more questions or comments, okay, you can still continue to do so even on replay. And then, of course, we've posted, and I will also post down in the description below after all the social media handles, okay, of Mommy Bernadette, okay, and you can don't forget the classes are again Mommy Bernadette. What are the dates again? July
July
7,
17,
July
July
17,
24, and August 7.
around 7. All right, is this supposed to be taken as one whole class, or can they take just this one, or maybe just
Yeah, you
two?
can choose whichever one you need. But if you
Mm.
feel that you need all three, there's a group discount naman na if you want to attend all three.
Oh, great. What if we want like a special class? Will you do that? Oh, di ba?
Of
Nag-iisip
course, for
na.
you.
Oh, di ba? So we can, siguro may minimum requirements lang mga sisters. Okay, if we have like, if we want to
Oh,
have a
pero pwede yan,
personal.
pwede yan.
Mm-mm. Okay, ayaw nilang tumigil. Okay, ate. May artificial kasi ito yung nasa pad na niya and need mo
Yes.
scrape para magamit. Pero artificial? Bakit artificial?
That's actually the real vanilla pods that you have to
Mm.
scrape.
So it's not
Oo.
artificial, sis. It's really the real one. Pero
No.
isi-scrape off mo
Yes.
pa daw.
Yes. Mas
All right.
matrabaho siya actually.
Okay. And finally, another dear crafty friend. Hello, Mommy Lala and Miss Bernadette. Thank you for tonight. Thank you also, Sis Ayin. She's from Scrap Stuffs by... ang hirap. Craft Stuffs. Ang hirap i-pronounce eh. Craft Stuffs by I&D. Alright. So, supplier siya ng mga craft stuff naman, Mommy Bernadette.
Oh.
Yes, and one of the dear
Miss Lala,
crafty
Mami
friends.
Lala, sorry ah.
Mm-mm.
May actually nag-message sa akin. She's
Okay.
asking if, how about oregano?
Mm.
Pwede
Okay,
din po ba
oregano.
gawin katulad ng orange?
Okay.
Yes, pwede naman.
So,
Pwede din.
ang oregano, di
Pero
ba
ang
parang leaf na
oregano
siya?
kasi, oo, yeah, the leaves.
So,
Pero kasi ang
dudurugin?
oregano mas dudurugin mo siya into smaller pieces.
Mm.
Pero, mas ano kasi siya mas useful siya kapag pang-treat ng cough. Diba? So, what you can actually do is do the same thing, but instead of alcohol, you can crush it and then put it in VCO.
VCO po, virgin coconut oil.
Coconut
Tama?
oil. Yeah, virgin
Oo, okay.
coconut oil. So, yun. You can do the same thing for gagamitin nyo siya as an herbal remedy.
So, the
na.
same po ba, Mommy Bernadette, na tipong as a little bit, parang as in a soak lang, that's enough? Or is there like a certain, like 1:2?
Ideally, 1 month.
So you really have to, kumbaga, let it stay again. Okay, for a month.
Yeah.
So the same thing talaga.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. And then, yung yung ratio niya, ganun din. Cover mo siya with, as long as the entire, all of the plant material is covered with the
soak
the
siya.
oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again,
Yes.
Sam says, thank you so much for all the new knowledge po. Yes, Samantha.
Thank you, Sam.
We should actually start doing mga ganito. 'Di ba? Or anything that we can reuse, repurpose. Kasi we like,
Yes.
actually, we'll use lemon all the time because hindi ko na parang, hindi na ako sanay na yung water is just water. Parang
Water, right.
dal na yung lasa. I'm looking for the
Right.
taste, 'di ba, nung
Yeah.
lemon. Okay, or some they use
Yes.
parang rice husk. I think I don't know what they put in the water, parang ganon. So parang hindi na yung regular water lang, no. Nasanay na
Regular
tayo.
water.
Oo, parang anything that can improve health right now, we're really very scared about getting sick at this point. So thank you so much again, Mommy Bernadette, for joining
Thank you
us.
also.
And I pray that this is not the last time. Hopefully in the future, we can have more collaborations with BC Fragrance and Mommy Bernadette Lim. All right. So any last words,
Thank
Mommy
you.
Bernadette, before we leave? Para sa
Well,
ating
good evening for to everybody, and good morning to the people who are on the other side of the world. Thank you again for joining us tonight, and I hope that you guys found whatever I thought useful.
All
Kasi
right,
for me, it is.
definitely. Yes, we thank you
So,
so much, Mommy
uh,
Bernadette. She's a
yes,
mommy of a toddler. And for the mommies who
yes.
have toddlers or who have had toddlers, you know how difficult that is. So we would really like to thank her parents for, coming in for help tonight so that Mommy Bernadette can be with us tonight. All right, Mommy
Thank
Bernadette,
you.
can I ask you to wait for a while? Because one of our dear crafty friends, Susan, is actually celebrating her birthday today. And we would just like
Ay,
to show
wow.
this short AVP for her birthday. So can you stay for that just a little bit?
Go,
All
go.
right. Okay.
Happy
So, yes,
birthday.
happy birthday, Sis Susan. This is for you from all of us.
Hi, Susan. Happy birthday. Wishing you all the best.
Hello! Happy birthday, Miss Susan. God bless you. I pray that you're always safe and healthy and strong. Enjoy your day.
Hello, Miss Susan. Good morning po. Happy birthday po sa inyo, and I hope more birthdays to come, and stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.
Happiest birthday si Susan. Hope to see you face to face. Soon po, kapag vaccinated na tayong lahat. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Susan! It's another special day. I want you to enjoy this day, the love and the celebration of your loved ones and the people around you. I'm blessed to know you since the day that I met you online with the JCC when we had group chat. From then on, you never cease to amaze me with your words, as in, lagi may pasabog, you know? And I pray that that God bless you more years to enjoy your craft of what you're doing now and other pursuits. And may you continue to be an inspiration to everyone. And also, you may find delight in every discoveries you have in the years to come. Also, I pray that God will grant you the deepest prayers of your heart. Sis, happy birthday, Ged! Hindi lang kakatahom, tahom man ang obra mo. So, here's virtual hug from me all the way from Iloilo to someone crafty, artistic, beautifully creative. Happy birthday, Susan. Enjoy. See you. Enjoy your day.
Hello there, Sis Susan. Again, happy birthday! It's your birthday once again, and though we cannot celebrate still face to face, virtually, in behalf of all your crafty friends and crafty sisters at Mommy Guide Inc., we'd like to say happy birthday. I thank the Lord for you, my dear sister, that you have had the courage to actually approach me, and eventually the Lord paved the way for us to become dear crafty friends, and actually even beyond the crafty. You have been such a blessing to me and my children and my whole family, and I hope that we could continue this friendship forever and ever. Again, enjoy your day and happy birthday once again. Love you. Mwah! All right, happy birthday, Susan. All right, thank you so much for joining us again, Mommy Bernadette Lim, and thank you to all of you.
you.
All right, who have really spent more than an hour with us, okay, tonight. And I pray
Yes.
that you have learned something po, and that you continue to stay safe and apply whatever it is we have learned from Mommy Bernadette. And so, till tomorrow po, we'll have another crafty night here at Mommy Guide Inc. with my crafty sisters. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget, 8 p.m. Miss Bernadette, thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Have
Bye.
a great weekend.
Good night.
Bye-bye. God bless.